What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. It's amazing to see your beautiful smiles once again, which I have been missing recently, so thank you for showing up. Today I'm going to be talking about something essential for fitness, and more specifically, yes, the summer is coming up. You are thinking about losing fat without, of course, losing muscle, and for that purpose you will need to be precise by counting your calories. And today I'm going to be showing you the most famous app for doing that. And this, by the way, is MyFitnessPal. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the app by making the video as simple as possible, because simplicity, in my opinion, is the key for understanding everything that is being taught to you. So without further ado, let's just dive into the video and let me explain how to use the app. Now, in order to show you how the app actually works, I'm going to need my phone right here, and I know that it's rude to be talking to somebody while looking at your phone, but I hope that you'll forgive me because I'm doing it with a good purpose. Now, my screen will show right here, so you can see what I'm doing on my phone while explaining. Now, firstly, let's open MyFitnessPal. As you can see, here is the main menu. We've got a go, food, exercise, and remaining, and everything in your phone maybe will be 0000 because you still haven't had a go. Now, let me open this little menu by swiping from the left to the right. You can see a whole lot of sections right here, but we won't need them. We'll only need two of them. These are diary and goals. Firstly, let's open the go tab. Here in this tab you can see your current weight and your goal weight. Of course, you need to put them in order to see them. It can't see how much you weigh or how much you want to weigh. So you put them in and it will define your calories, carbs, your macros and your calories. But I would suggest you to define your own calories and not depend on the app for doing so. It's only amazing at counting your calories but not at defining them. So again, I would suggest you to define your own calories and just count them on this app. Now, let's open the calorie, carbs, protein and fat goals. Now you can see that my default goal is around 3,300 calories. If I press on the carbohydrates, I will see this macronutrient menu, and on the right there are grams, but it's locked because you need to pay for the premium version in order to define your macros as precisely as in grams, but it is not worth it to pay the $50 fee in order to use the premium version. So we are just sticking to the original app and we are just going to use these little percentages right here. As you can see, my carbs are at around 454 and everything is on point pretty much. Yeah, if you want to change it up, you can always do so. If you want more protein, for example, I can just put it on 25%. Now it is at 206 grams, but as you can see on the right we've got 105%, and just simple maths, that's impossible. So we will need to decrease either the fats or the carbs, and let me do so. I'm decreasing the carbs to 50% and now it is at 100%, which is just perfect. Now if we touch on the little tick right there, it will all be changed, and now we've got the same calories but different macros. And if I want to change the calories, for example, if I have already defined them by myself, of course not the app, again I'm saying that it's better to define them yourself. Now if I change them to, let's say, 4,000, which is a whole lot, you can again touch on the carbohydrates little tab and this will open again. Now I can either decrease the protein, increase the fats, it's just the same. You know, you just play around with it, you define your own calories, you set the goal here in the app, and then you just count them. But how do you count them? Well, let's get onto this. Now let's again swipe from the left to the right and open the little diary tab. Now here is the diary menu. As you can see, we've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and here on the top we've got our goal, our food, exercise and remaining calories. Now the goal is obviously the goal.
Nice.
The food is how much food you have eaten, and exercise, just forget about that. I'm not talking about the real exercise. You should exercise, you should work out, but in the app it's just unnecessary to care about the exercise. Now what is remaining, it will just subtract your food that you have eaten from the goal and will tell you how much you have left to eat. So here let me show you how to actually import foods and to see how much calories, how much carbs, fats and protein they have. Now I just pressed on breakfast, but if you want you can of course just press on lunch. If you're having lunch, if you're having dinner, you can just press on dinner. Or if you don't care about the order, you can just put everything in breakfast. I mean your dinner, your lunch, your snacks, everything can be just put in the breakfast if you don't care about the order. The only thing actually that you should care about is your macros and your calories. Now let me show you how to actually import food. As you can see, here are the foods that I have eaten from the opening of that app to now, to this moment. Here are all the foods that I have eaten, you know, a lot of foods. However, here if I want to, for example, now for breakfast I'm eating an apple. I'm just going to type in apple. And here we've got it. Apples raw with skin. Perfect, that's exactly what I need. I just touch on it and here we've got number of servings, serving size, and it just tells me how much calories there is for the certain amount of food that I have typed in. For example, if I just want to see how much calories there are in 100 grams of apples, I just type in 1 and here we've got serving size 100 grams and you can see that 52 calories are contained in 100 grams of apples. And for example, now if I'm eating around 150 grams of apples for breakfast, I'm just going to type in 1.5 and now we've got 150 grams of apples for breakfast. I just touch on the little tick right here and it's already imported. It's all good. And now if I have eaten anything else with the apples, for example, let's type in peanut butter, because I love peanut butter. Here we've got it. Here we've got 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon, 100 grams. I'm always focusing on grams because it's the easiest and the most precise way to measure food. So I'm touching on 100 grams. And for example, I have eaten 15 grams of peanut butter. I just type 0.15 and here we've got it. 29 calories. What? That's impossible. How much calories are there in this? What? That's not peanut butter. That's certainly not peanut butter, but I believe that you get the point already. For example, for lunch, if I'm eating 4 eggs, yes, I'm eating 4 whole eggs, for example, for lunch, together with, let's say, potatoes, with a sweet potato, and you can always just type in how much grams of sweet potato you're eating. For example, the sweet potato, the whole sweet potato is 350 grams, and I'm eating the whole thing. I'm just typing in 350 grams. I am touching on this little tick and here to show me how much calories the whole meal is, and for that example it is 540 calories, which is just perfect. And now if you want to see my macros, I'm just swiping from the left to the right and here is the other section that you probably need to know about. That's nutrition. Just touch on it and now we can see just touch on macros and here we've got it. We have eaten 92 grams of carbohydrates, 17 fat and 30 protein. It's just not very complicated, it's not complicated at all, but I just wanted you to know how to use the app and how to put in your calories, your macros in order to achieve your goal. Alright guys, I hope you understood everything that I just told you. Of course, if you haven't, the comment section down below is open for everyone. If you have any questions or recommendations for the next video, you can always drop them down in the comment section down below. I really hope that you enjoyed that video. It's a bit of a different one, but I just wanted you to know how to use the app because it's a very important app, especially for people who are really dedicated to their goals in the gym. So I hope you understood how to use it and I hope that you will use it and that you will be persistent and consistent. Now guys, thank you for watching. Again, I hope that you enjoyed the video and if you did, don't forget to like it and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you can see my upcoming videos. And again, the comment section down below is open for everyone, so don't be shy. Now guys, I'm going to be going. Thank you for watching once again. Stay healthy, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.